Taehyung's visual in Coca-Cola video goes global, trending when it comes to the global impact of K-pop. Very few names resonate as strongly as Kim Taehyung, also known by his stage name V of BTS. Over the years, Taehyung has become more than just a singer or performer. He has become a cultural icon, admired not only for his artistry and music, but also for his extraordinary visuals and charisma. Recently, his name once again dominated headlines and social media platforms worldwide, as a new video collaboration with Coca-Cola took the internet by storm. Within hours of its release, the video was not only trending across various platforms, but specifically highlighted Taehyung's stunning visuals, which left fans and media outlets alike in awe. This phenomenon, where a single video appearance of Taehyung triggers a global wave of discussions, trends, and admiration, speaks volumes about his star power. It also showcases the cultural synergy between global brands like Coca-Cola and K-pop's brightest stars, where the power of music, visuals, and marketing collide to create cultural moments that travel faster than any traditional advertisement campaign. In this article, we dive deep into the impact of Taehyung's Coca-Cola video, why his visuals became a global sensation, the social media storm that followed, the cultural significance of such collaborations, and how Taehyung's artistry continues to bridge the gap between Korean entertainment and the global mainstream. The release of the Coca-Cola video, the Coca-Cola campaign that featured Taehyung, was launched with much anticipation. Coca-Cola, known for collaborating with world-renowned artists, has long been at the forefront of connecting its brand to youth culture and global entertainment. But the inclusion of Taehyung added an entirely new dimension. The video showcased vibrant cinematography, energetic moments, and a theme of togetherness, concepts that align with Coca-Cola's branding. Yet, for millions of fans worldwide, it wasn't just another commercial. It was a new performance stage for Taehyung. His brief appearances in the video were enough to ignite a storm of excitement. Whether he was seen smiling from the window of a Coca-Cola truck, holding a camera in his hand, or delivering an intense gaze directly into the lens, each moment became a highlight, endlessly replayed and dissected by fans online. Social media frenzy within minutes of the video's release. Twitter, now X, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube were filled with clips, screenshots, and reactions. Hashtags like hashtag Taehyung Coca-Cola, hashtag Visual King Taehyung, and hashtag Taehyung Global Trend quickly climbed the worldwide trending charts. Fans described his look as cinematic, movie star level, and the definition of charisma. Many international armies, the BTS fandom, noted how even non-fans were retweeting and sharing the video because of Taehyung's screen presence. Influencers, digital creators, and even brand marketing experts commented on how Coca-Cola's decision to spotlight Taehyung was a masterstroke, generating global publicity worth millions in free advertising. YouTube views for the Coca-Cola campaign skyrocketed, with Taehyung's face often being the thumbnail chosen by fans for re-uploads and edits. TikTok saw a flood of short edits, with fans syncing his moments to popular songs, creating viral trends that extended far beyond the K-pop community. Media coverage. International media outlets quickly picked up on the trend. Articles emerged in English, Korean, Japanese, Spanish, and Arabic publications, each emphasizing how Taehyung's visuals were the main talking point of the Coca-Cola collaboration. Several entertainment magazines described him as a global standard of beauty, while marketing analysts pointed out the Taehyung effect, a phenomenon where products, campaigns, or even entire industries see a spike in attention and sales simply because Taehyung is associated with them. Coca-Cola itself leaned into the momentum, reposting clips of the campaign featuring Taehyung and engaging with fan-created content. The brand understood that his presence had turned a regular campaign into a viral cultural moment. Why Taehyung's visuals stand out. To understand why Taehyung's appearance in the Coca-Cola video became such a global sensation, one must examine the factors that contribute to his unique visual appeal. Point 1. Distinctive features. Taehyung's visuals are often described as both striking and versatile. He possesses sharp, defined facial features, yet also maintains a soft, approachable aura. This balance allows him to exude both sophistication and warmth, qualities that brands find irresistible. Point 2. Camera charisma. Beyond physical appearance, Taehyung has an unparalleled ability to command attention when in front of the camera. His gaze, expressions, and body language convey emotion effortlessly. Even a split-second look becomes memorable, a skill honed through years of performing on stage and acting in music videos. Point 3. Timeless appeal. Unlike fleeting trends, Taehyung's beauty is often described as timeless, reminiscent of both classic film stars and modern icons. This makes him appealing across age groups and cultures, bridging generational gaps in global fandoms. Point 4. Authenticity. Fans often highlight Taehyung's genuine personality and artistry as part of his allure. Knowing that his visual appeal is paired with real talent and authenticity enhances the way audiences perceive him in advertisements and campaigns. Cultural significance. The fact that Taehyung's visuals trended globally for a Coca-Cola video is not just about aesthetics. It represents the merging of global consumer culture and K-pop fandom culture. Coca-Cola is one of the most recognizable brands in the world, while Taehyung is one of the most admired figures in global entertainment. Together, they create a cultural crossover that transcends traditional marketing. For fans, seeing Taehyung in a Coca-Cola campaign symbolizes recognition of his global influence. For Coca-Cola, it is a strategic move that cements its connection to youth culture and international diversity. For the entertainment industry, it is another reminder of how K-pop idols like Taehyung are no longer limited to the music sphere. They are global cultural ambassadors. The global fan response. No one can deny the power of ARMY, BTS's global fandom. With millions of dedicated fans across every continent, ARMY has repeatedly demonstrated its ability to turn even the smallest detail into a worldwide phenomenon. Taehyung's Coca-Cola video was no exception. Fans immediately began analyzing every frame. From the way his hair slightly fell over his forehead, to his choice of clothing in the commercial, every detail was celebrated and discussed endlessly. On Twitter, fan accounts with thousands of followers posted HD screenshots and GIFs that quickly went viral. One fan commented, "Only Taehyung can turn a few seconds of screen time into a global event. His charisma is unmatched." On TikTok, edits using the Coca-Cola scenes exploded in popularity. Some used slow-motion effects, while others paired the visuals with romantic or cinematic background music, further amplifying the emotional impact of his expressions. A few edits even surpassed millions of views within days. Instagram, meanwhile, became a gallery of Taehyung's Coca-Cola stills, with fan artists recreating his look in digital paintings, sketches, and animations. The campaign sparked an entire wave of fan creativity that continued long after the video's release. Trending worldwide, it didn't take long for Taehyung's name to dominate global trending lists. On X, formerly Twitter, hashtags such as hashtag Taehyung for Coca-Cola and hashtag Taehyung Global Trend topped the charts in over 40 countries, from South Korea to the United States, Brazil, France, and the Philippines. The global nature of these trends highlights Taehyung's reach. While some celebrities may trend regionally, Taehyung consistently sparks conversations across multiple continents at once. Analysts have noted that his fan base is uniquely diverse, spanning languages, cultures, and age groups. Interestingly, the keywords that trended weren't limited to his name. Terms like visual king, Coca-Cola Taehyung, and global standard were also widely used, showing that fans weren't just appreciating his appearance. They were elevating him to the status of a cultural icon. Coca-Cola's smart marketing strategy for Coca-Cola, featuring Taehyung in the campaign, was a strategic decision. Global brands today are not only competing for consumer attention, but also for cultural relevance. In a media landscape dominated by short attention spans, the ability to spark organic online conversations is priceless. By associating with Taehyung, Coca-Cola effectively tapped into BTS's worldwide influence, while also positioning itself at the heart of Gen Z and millennial culture. Unlike traditional advertisements that rely on repetitive exposure, this campaign thrived on fan-driven amplification. Every fan post, every edit, and every piece of fan art served as unpaid advertising for Coca-Cola, multiplying its reach exponentially. Marketing experts have coined terms like the Taehyung effect to describe phenomena like this, where a brand's visibility and reputation are significantly boosted simply by his involvement. In fact, some regional distributors of Coca-Cola reported a noticeable spike in product sales following the campaign, attributing part of the increase to the attention surrounding Taehyung's video. Taehyung's growing influence as a brand ambassador. Though BTS members have collaborated with many luxury and mainstream brands, Taehyung's influence often stands out. His ability to merge artistic credibility with mass appeal makes him particularly effective as a brand ambassador. Luxury brands such as Cartier and Celine have already witnessed how his association generates media headlines and fan engagement. The Coca-Cola collaboration, however, highlighted something slightly different: his power in mainstream consumer culture. While luxury campaigns may target a niche market, Coca-Cola is consumed by millions every day. By placing Taehyung at the center of such a widely accessible product, his influence expanded even further into the global mainstream. This duality, being equally at home in luxury fashion campaigns and everyday consumer advertisements, sets Taehyung apart from many other celebrities. He can embody elegance and exclusivity while also representing warmth, fun, and approachability. Reactions from non-fans. One of the most telling signs of Taehyung's global appeal is how his Coca-Cola video reached audiences beyond the BTS fandom. Social media platforms were filled with comments from users who admitted they weren't ARMY but were nonetheless captivated by his screen presence. Some common sentiments included, "I don't usually follow K-pop, but who is this guy? His visuals are insane. I watched the Coca-Cola ad because of the brand, but ended up replaying it just for him. This man looks like he came straight out of a movie scene." Such reactions highlight an important point. Taehyung's charm is universally understandable. His appeal doesn't require knowledge of BTS's music or Korean entertainment. It simply resonates on a human level. The role of visual storytelling. It's worth noting that the Coca-Cola video didn't feature any elaborate choreography or vocal performances from Taehyung. Instead, it relied on visual storytelling, where subtle expressions, gestures, and atmosphere carried the narrative. But Taehyung's ability to embody a character and evoke emotions without words is a testament to his natural acting skills. Fans have long admired his performance in BTS music videos and even his role in the historical drama Warang. The Coca-Cola campaign once again reminded the world that Taehyung is not just a singer. He is a multidimensional performer capable of leaving a strong impression in any format.